Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video and your daily update on Bitcoin. Wanted to do a full update. We'll talk about everything you need to know, or at least I'll try to tell you everything you need to know. Yesterday evening, we already talked about that yesterday in the middle of the day market update. That Friday is usually a pretty volatile, to say the least, day to trade, because what happens very often is that whales, big traders, companies, institutions, etc. close off their positions. All right, so it can be very volatile, and basically price can go both ways. So what we got, fortunately, because yesterday morning, Bitcoin looked relatively bearish, I would say, because we had two bearish confirmations. First of all, a breakout below 69,500. And then a breakout below 68,000. So what I said is that, all right, if we actually want to regain some momentum here, we need to break back above 68,000. That's what we did. So that's why I think right now we're either, if you zoom out, we're still bullish. All right, you can see that uptrend that we started since the beginning of May. I think that's a real uptrend, and I think purely technically that's still going on. All right, we're still making higher lows right here. I would say as long as we're above 65,000, that uptrend is still going on. Now, preferably we would not test 65,000, of course, but that is a possibility, especially right now because it's weekend, right? So volume is probably going to get much lower. So what happens then, not today, but tomorrow, but also into Monday, is that the volume is very low. So then we can have some real volatility. And right now the volume is already 50% lower than what it was yesterday morning, but yesterday morning was also very high in volume, obviously, due to the ETF. So I would say short term, the situation right now is either that we are consolidating here between 69,500 and the main support level that held yesterday at 66,500. And the question is all right, well, from this tiny consolidation, so let me quickly look that up here. From this consolidation range or box we have right here, is it most likely that we'll continue the bullish momentum this weekend? And is it most likely that we'll do that first? Or is it more likely that we will test the support level right here at 65,500 before gaining momentum from that level, and then eventually breaking back above 66,500 and 69,500? And that is a difficult question to answer. All right, I would say, just in general, what we're seeing right now in the weekend, and also which already started yesterday evening, I think it's most likely that that will continue. All right, because what you see is that first of all, since the 23rd of May, so since the ETF deadline date, the spot buying for Bitcoin has been relatively positive. The RSI, you cannot say too much about that. Maybe we need some sort of a reset into 50. That would be that would be an argument in favor of retesting the level at 65,500. But altogether, you can see the open interest is going up right here. Most of the big open interest moves are also with a positive CVD. So a lot of long positions are being opened while we also see spot positioning or spot buying. So just looking at that and the technical situation, I would say it's most likely that we will just get that breakout above 69,500 here. And that we will get back up to that top, the top of the range right here at 71 and 72,000. Now, breaking above that is going to be tough, all right? Because as most of you know, if you go to the daily time frame, that's the top of a range we've been in since the middle of March. So breaking above that, I'm not sure if we can do that, but getting up there again from these levels, not necessarily today or tomorrow, but just as the next move, I do think that's most likely. Now the situation could change. I'll do my middle of the day market update, of course, but the main thing is that right now we see a nice momentum build up. If that starts to reverse, all right, so if we see a closure of positions, or if we see some sort of a big spot sell-off, the situation changes, and then it could become more likely that we will visit 65,500 first before moving up to the top of the range again. But I'll keep you updated on that. That's not the situation right now. I think this is most likely, perhaps, like I said, with a bit of consolidation, and that's all I have to say. All right, so thank you for watching. Have a great weekend, and bye.